It's Italian flatbread. Bleh. It's Italian flatbread. I like it because it's not heavy. Hey guys, welcome back to Frida's Beauty Call. Today I'm going to make Pita bread and I'm going to use my hummus again and make some lamb wraps. So it's a little bit of Italy going into a little bit of the Middle East. So a bit of fusion happening. But let's make this bread because this bread is delicious. Are you ready? Let's go. All right guys, so what I got in here is flour, bicarb soda, olive oil and salt. Get ready to pause it because it does go a bit quick. Got some milk in here and I'm going to mix it and it'll all start to come together as a dough, right? You just mix it till it forms a dough. What's gonna happen is you're gonna get a dough and then you're gonna divide it. So I've done this earlier, right? Because I'm gonna have to let this rest and we don't have time right now. So I've made these balls earlier. So all I did was form this into a dough. I kept mixing it till I got a dough. Then I rolled it into balls and I let it sit for 20 minutes. And these are ready to cook. So let's go cook them. All right, so here's my Pita bread. It's Italian flatbread. Bleh. It's Italian flatbread. It's really nice. So soft. Okay, so here we go. Just gonna roll it out now. And you need to get it as thin as you can. Oops, elbows. Okay, I'm gonna roll them all out and then I'm gonna cook them. Now, the reason why it's nice and easy to use, and if you have to make a dough like this and wonder, why is it breaking? It's very simple. It's because you didn't rest it long enough. So resting your dough relaxes the gluten. And then when the gluten is nice and formed and it becomes nice and stretchy, it's easy. All right, so I just sprinkle a bit of flour on that. I know, when you've got homemade hummus and you've got everything nice and fresh, make the bread. It's so cheap. I know it's time consuming, but that's why I make a lot of flatbreads because they don't take more than an hour. And you can make them, like you can make the dough before you go to work, and then when you come home, it's ready. Except if it's got yeast, leave it in the fridge to prove over 8 hours, 10 hours. But this is all right. You can make a stack of these and leave them in the fridge overnight and they'll last you 3 days. You can cook them over 3 days. All right, got my dough. I'm gonna put in a hot greased pan and I'm gonna cook it. All right, so cooking these. Can't find the tongs. Okay. Hot. I don't know why there's no color. Okay, that's out. Now, I can't find my pastry brush, so I've just got some paper towel in my oil. I'm not gonna bullshit and pretend that I've got everything. I don't care. And what I would do after I cook it, keep the towel on it. So keep a tea towel on the plate so it can get all soft. Anyway, it still works. All right, so that last one's ready. So I'm gonna wrap it up in a tea towel so it can stay nice and soft. And then in the same fry pan, I'm gonna cook my steak. So all I've got here is a bit of steak chopped up with allspice and olive oil. This lamb, all I did was put allspice and olive oil, bit of salt, and making some succulent lamb wraps. Easy. I know it's an effort for wraps, but this is going next level. Like, this is making food like so natural and tasty and This is how I love to eat. Basically, I don't want any dickhead touching my food. That's all that means. Ready. Let's go. Just tasted the meat. Delicious. All right, so I'm gonna put this wrap together. Got my Pita bread. All right, gonna put some lettuce down, tomatoes. This is like an Italian fusion kebab. All right, onions, my homemade hummus. All right. I'm hanging. Look at me, I'm such a wad. Like I'm using paper towel to hold my, So put my lettuce down. Tomatoes. Like forget kebabs, like these sandwiches are the best ones. Be hummused out today. It's time to taste this. A bit of Italian, a bit of Middle Eastern. It's a fusion that works. Fresh is best. I don't know why I love Pita bread. I just don't. I like it because it's not heavy. Fresh, delicious, hummus made with homemade tahini. You got the bread made, no preservatives. You got beautiful meat with no fat on it, with all the spices, allspice, like. No words. It's just bloody good food. Literally, that's a wrap.